Who is really to blame for everything that we are experiencing right now in our lives? Most people would say it is the government. The government caused all of this. The people that we elected, the red team or the blue team, it was them that caused this miserable, dystopian nightmare. But the truth is, as a monetary researcher, there's an old saying that if you follow the money, you will find the perpetrators of most of the dystopia. Now, if you apply that theory, you will find that it is not, in fact, governments that have caused this. There are three parts, and none of it is local, and none of it is sovereign. The three elements are, number one, those that build everything, largely known as the World Economic Forum, which supports 1,000 corporations, most of whom are funded to build most of the dystopia. Beyond that, you have those that make the rules, the legislature, the governing bodies. And that, of course, is 193 signatories to a convention that was largely originally set up in 1865 under something called the International Telegraphics Union, but is now, of course, called the United Nations. And finally, and most importantly, you get to the jewel in the crown, the all-seeing eye of the pyramid. You get to the real power brokers of planet Earth, which are not the corporations, which are not those that make the rules, but those that fund it all. And what you find is 63 central banks sitting underneath the most powerful of all central banks, set up in 1929 under the Dawes Plan to receive war reparations from a collapsed republic. This was known as the Bank for International Settlements. The most powerful, non-sovereign, operating with sovereign impunity globally, cannot step foot on the grounds of the Bank for International Settlements that operates out of Basel, Switzerland, Mexico City, and of course, Hong Kong. Sitting beneath the Bank for International Settlements are institutions such as the European Central Bank, the People's Republican Bank of China, and of course, the United States Federal Reserve, which interestingly has an interest in the Bank for International Settlements, which it garnered way back in 1994. So I put it to you, do you really think it's your red and blue team that is running this show? Or could it be the power centre of the planet, which are 63 central banks, the currency creators of the planet, sitting underneath the most powerful organisation, the one that you really need to know about, the Bank for International Settlements? Make good choices.